Welcome to Shom Maharsha on the Daf. She responds to Lunish Vasavi Akashom Leabas Yitzchok. We're holding Bo Basra Daf Luches. The Gemara in Beis brings right before the Mishnah, based on another story of Rabbanah. The Gemara brings Beroish Kol Marin Anodam. The beginning or the start of most sicknesses is the blood. Beroish Kol Aswan, the beginning of healing, Ana Chamar, comes the wine. And also the leis chamar, if there's no wine, tamon midbo simonim, there you need medicine to heal somebody because you don't have wine. The Maharsha asks, based on what the Gemara said before, if a person jumps from the roof, falls from the roof, why is it considered to be that he died because of blood? So says the Maharsha, what the Gemara is referred to over here is not a sickness, not a physical sickness, but a spiritual sickness. A choyli nafshi. And that's what he says. What does it mean? The Berosh Kol Marin Anadam, that the midos arois come mainly from midos that have to do with a lot of blood. Like what? Kas, anger, kino, jealousy, and sino, hatred. So the midos arois come from that. What is the opposite? What does it mean, the wine? So he says, that God goes to yain yisamach levav enoish, refers to the fact that the wine makes someone happy. That's shad number one. Or we're talking about on Chochma V'Soid HaTorah, based on the pasuk Kiviyanil Beis Hayayin. And the Hemshech of the Gemara merely goes like this: in a place where you don't have connection to Oimek HaTorah, there you need Simonim. Which Simonim? What it means, Simonim Hasel HaTorah. Ein HaTorah Nikres Ela B'Simonim. The ones that cannot connect the Torah through Pilpul, they're able to connect the Torah through Simonim. That's what the Maharsha says. The Vilna Gaon, in his Bir and Mishlei, Periklam Dalef Pasuk Yudalef, also goes in a similar way like the Maharsha. And he says the following: what is the Midah Ra, which is the Roish Kol Midas Shaboilum, that's what the Gaon tells us, is Midas Hataiva. And he says the Gaon, the Dam, the blood, is a Nefesh HaMisavo, Tavos Nafshecha. So most of the Midas Ra's Ba'ilum, or what brings you to all Midas Ra's, is the Midah of Taiva. And what is the healing? Is the Torah. So continues the Gemara, it says something which is Chidush Atzu. He says, what about all the Midos Torahs that we find in Seches Office? He says, it's only someone who did not learn Torah. And that's what the Gemara says. If you don't have wine, if you don't have Torah, so then you need Simonim. What is Simonim? You need to have Midos Torahs that says in the Seches Office. But at Talmid Chacham, just the fact he's connected to Torah, he has all the Midos Torahs. And he continues the Gemara and says, a person who did work on his midas, let's say he was working on midas ha'anovo, he's really very careful to be very anav. But what about other midas? What about taivas? He has other things he has to fix. He did only one. But the Torah connects everything. Torah fixes all the midas roish shabbat. That's what the Vilna Gaon explains our Gemara. So I saw they point out to go look at the Or Rashaz. Or Rashaz is the sichos of the altar of Kelem. And he brings there in Parashat Vayera Sim Pizai, he brings the aura. Because in Sefer Shavi Gedusha to Rav Chaim Vital, which is a Sefer Musar Rav Chaim Vital, says there Rav Chaim Vital that you should know that anybody who has Midos Rois, he cannot learn Torah well. He cannot be Mekayim the Torah. And even if he Mekayim the Torah, it will be Shaloi L'Shem Shamayim, or B'Torah Gadol. And on that the pasuk says, Nezim Zov B'Av Chazir. You put a golden ring on the nose of a pig. So you take the Torah, which is a golden ring, and you put it in the nose of a pig, someone has Midas Ras. So as the altar of Kelim, the Chorel, the Vilna Gaon is a steer to the Shari Kedusha. It doesn't work the Shari Kedusha. Because the Vilna Gaon says, if you have Torah, I don't care about other Midas. And the Shari Kedusha says that if a person has Midas Ras, he's not going to be able to learn Torah well. So he brings over there a lesson that's not so clear what he means. But just we'll mention it. He says, Oibet, Ein Esoisev HaKolechot Sarastiro. There's a difference between iyun and maisi. In the parentheses, they explain that what he means to say is the Vilna Gaon is not talking about all the midos in the world. Of course, midos, a person has to have a work on his midos, even though he's learning Torah. But he's talking about what it says that you need that this whole process of koyin the arboim mishmoina kinyanim, I don't have to do it. If you have Torah, a person connects direct to Torah, he automatically has the 48 kinyanim. But other midos a person does have to work on. Not so clear if that's what he means or not, but this at least will stay with the Shaila, with the Ha'ara, that the guy learns from our Gemara that Torah fixes all midos, and with that chain we find that we person has to work on his midos in order to be koine Torah. Anyone who wants to join the Shal Machshava email list to Portugal, please email shalmachshava@gmail.com.